How the hell y'all doing? Clint from the Doorway 2, doing another one of those reviews that you love so much. Today's Saturday, March 27th, 2021. Today we have an instrumental post-metal, post-rock, avant-garde band called, I think it's Aziola Cry, and the album is called The Ironic Divide. It is on Century Records, which is a part of the Laser's Edge. They are very much a prog metal label, heavy prog label, avant-garde rock label. You'll hear what's going on. They're actually going to be releasing a new Subterranean Masquerade record, which I'm really looking forward to. But this three pieces out of Chicago. It's been 14 years since their last record. I'm not sure why it's been 14 years, but let's listen to this together. It's on digital and CD. Came out yesterday, the 26th of March. On Sensory, Laser's Edge. Anyway, let's listen to the first track. These are 4 songs. They are rather long, anywhere from 7 minutes to 21 minutes long. So this will be a rather long review as well too. But this album really is something special. So let's listen to the first track. It's called "And Cowards," and here we go. So can you see where I'm talking about how it's kind of post-metal, post-rock, experimental, avant-garde rock all mixed together? Because that's definitely the vibe that I'm getting from this record. The more I listen to it, the more things I hear, the different layers, the different tonalities, the different guitars and bass lines and really cool syncopated drum beats and stuff like that. This three-piece out of Chicago is just really, really, really impressive. Let's listen to a bit of track number 2, which is called Hollow Reflections. So that one kind of spectrums the gamut of stuff like Red Sparrow, Pelican. I'd say there's prog elements like Yes and Kansas in it as well too, and then there's some just really cool avant-garde stuff in there as well. I could go down the rabbit hole, and there's just no point to be able to do that. But there's just a lot of elements going on in this song as well too. The next song is the title track, which is called "The Ironic Divide." It is broken up into 4 parts and is 21 minutes long. So we're going to take a little bit of a spin in it. I may jump in places on this one, being that it's a 21-minute long song. Again, Aziola Cry, The Ironic Divide, came out yesterday on Sensory Records, which is part of the Laser's Edge. It is on CD and digital. Let's listen to some of The Ironic Divide, which is 21 minutes long. Let's fast forward a little bit into this one. That one even has elements of like Nevermore and Gojira and things like that to me. But we're going to fast forward a bit into more of the middle of the song, and here we go. More of The Ironic Divide. Music nerd, but you don't need to be a music nerd to like this kind of music. It has tasty, thick, heavy, catchy riffs going on. Like, listen to those bass and guitar interplay with that really awesome drum arrangements. You can just sit and listen to this and just get into the groove, get into the pocket, and really love it. Yeah, this is more of kind of a heavy prog metal moment for the band right now. But there's so many different layers on this record. Let's dig a little bit deeper into this 21-minute track, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. Anyway, here we go. that piece had very much a Tool kind of vibe to it, man. Like, this band with inside the prog and avant-garde and post metal things is doing some really different stuff. I'm glad after 14 years they came back to make a record. Let's listen to the fourth and final track, which is a 12-minute opus, and it is called Scars Now Rest Where Once Bore Wings. And again, Aziola Cry. The album is The Ironic Divide. Came out yesterday, March 26, 2021, on Sensory Records, which is part of the Laser's Edge. Let's listen to the last song for a bit, and then we'll close this up. There's a good 4-minute taste of the last track. On this one, I'm going to say with everything else kind of layered in and mixed, I can hear thrash elements. I can even hear some doomy elements. So let's just say that Aziola Cry is a mix of epic prog, post metal, post rock, experimental rock, and thrashy and doom. There's so many different layers going on. This three piece is just a. I'm glad I got to hear it. I'm glad I got to be able to check this out. I'm glad that they came back together after 14 years. Again, the album is called The Ironic Divide. Came out on Century Records, which is part of the Laser's Edge, yesterday, March 26th, 2021, on CD and digital. I will put links to the Bandcamp and their Facebook page just so you can kind of do what you need to do. Again, if you like these more underground reviews and the more interesting side of music, getting a little bit more nerdy, don't forget to like and subscribe the YouTube and Instagram TV pages that I have for The Doorway 2. Also go to our Facebook page and like that as well too. The more people that like it, the more we get on those platforms and get visible to others. So again, love doing this for you. Until next time, Clint from The Doorway 2, and see ya.